schedule?
Daddy, I'm going to soccer.
All right, babe. Love you.
Daddy,
What?
I'm going to soccer.
I'm going to watch.
Yes, you mean the Jimmy?
Huh?
A sleepover.
With Evelyn?
You didn't sleep at my house.
What are you willing to do and what are you willing to give up to be the best you can be? You only have so much energy, and the clock's ticking on all of us. And when you say yes to something, it means you got to say no to something else. In the end, my life's focused around football. It always has been and always will be, as long as I'm playing.
What's up, God? So professional. What's up?
I've given my body, my everything, every bit of energy for 18 years to it.
Good to see you.
How you feeling?
I am doing okay.
So if you're going to compete against me, you better be willing to give up your life,
Well, day's good.
because I'm giving up mine. Let's see which ones we got here. 2007. Oh, God. It's not a great ending to that year. Now I'm pulling out a bad ending. I had to pull out a happy ending. 2015, 2014. Oh, right here. 2016. So I still keep this. My suspension letter that I received. Just a nice way to remember. Thank you. So this is a lot of stuff that Belichick talks about in team meetings that I write down. These are kind of his themes, so I'll read you some of them. Prepare and play well. Super Bowl environment is all about hype and ridiculous bull that will go on. It's a great week. It's about competition. The two best teams on the biggest stage. The team that wins is the one that works the hardest. There's a warrior spirit about me. I'm always in competition with myself. You're representing a lot of people out there when you go out and play a game. And when you let people down, that's a very tough feeling to keep inside.
Brady steps up, in inside. Freeman, what a cut. Touchdown, Atlanta. End zone, pass is caught for the touchdown, Austin Hooper.
You know, to go in the Super Bowl and be losing by 25 points, that hurts really bad.
Falcons overload the right side of the Patriots offensive line. Pass is picked.
The guy made a good play. I went and I tried to dive for the guy who made the tackle, and then I kind of got up and looked and knew no one was catching him. And I was thinking, if we lose the game, this will be the play. You know, if we lose, this is what will define this game. And it didn't define the game.
Now they'll throw. Pass is caught. That's White. Touchdown.
Mental toughness means a lot. And, you know, I'm always trying to get that out of my teammates.
Gotta play tougher, harder, tougher, everything.
And I think part of that is letting everybody else know that it's time to go out there and perform.
Brady, end zone touchdown. Amendola, 8-point game.
Being mentally tough is putting all that bullshit aside, everything that's happening, all that noise, all the hype, and just focusing on what you got to do. It's no excuses. It's no whining. It's no complaining. It's like, look, did you win or did you lose? End of story.
Handoff. Touchdown, James White.
The
the first ever overtime in Super Bowl history. Touchdown wins it for the Patriots. Second and goal to go from the 2. Toss sweep right for James White. Puts it under the right arm. Puts it upfield. Driving forward. Diving to the goal line. A touchdown. And a title for the Patriots.
I can't believe it.
They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
There we are. Should have got them polished, man. Should have got them polished. That would have been sweet. I still feel like I'm dealing with last season. All those external things, you know, not playing the first 4 weeks, you know, the way that our team won, you know, over the course of the season, like, I kind of expected those things to happen. I didn't know that it would result in a Super Bowl, but I knew we were a damn good team. You know, I got to see it. I got to see it every day in practice. And I come out the field and go, damn, we're good. You know, we just need to go do it.
All right, we ready?
What are you celebrating?
One of these.
One of those?
Yeah, one more. It's the only time of year we pull them out.
I can say that this Super Bowl win was unequivocally the sweetest one of them all. And if you think that was sweet, wait until you see what we've prepared next.
The joys of winning are great, but I sweep those under the rug so fast that there's a brief moment in time where I enjoy the experience of winning. And then I'm thinking about the next game, and I'm thinking about winning again.
Happy 40th birthday, hashtag Tommy Brady. Enjoy that avocado ice cream and a cake iced with organic hummus.
Jay-Z taught us 30 is the new 20, and Tom Brady is showing us 40 is the new 30. 40 is normally considered a line of demarcation for regression, especially among professional athletes. I can hear our boy Max now. The cliff is coming.
In the next 18 months, he will be at best middle of the pack. And I would tend to take the lower estimate, like 15 to 18, something like that. He'll be average at best.
Father Time is undefeated, and Tom may play well enough to win another Super Bowl. But his play is going to start to back up. We'll start to really see it this year.
You know, whatever people call me, they call me. You know, those things don't bother me at all. I don't need exterior motivations. The ones that I have inside of me are enough.
There we go. Arms up. Come on, pick up the pace.
Sit back. A little more.
I wish I did at 22 years old what I was doing, you know, for the last 10 years. I just didn't know any better.
That was a good one.
I didn't know any different. I kind of did what everyone else was doing. Hopefully, as you gain experience in these things, you can learn to be more efficient, you know, and create this version of me at 40 that I think is a lot better than when I was 22. Every draft moment, they'll show me running the 40, which looked very unathletic. I was draped in a big white T-shirt, big gray shorts, and me lumbering down, you know, the Indianapolis field. So I feel like being a late bloomer in some ways was really helpful, because when I got to the pro level, you know, I was still so excited, and I was still trying to chase everybody. I was still trying to get better. And I also had it just as an openness to learn.
Here comes the rush, and here's the hit. And alive. Brady's up. That's good to see, but what looked like a knockout hit by Nate Clemens.
In 2004, 2005, I was going through a lot of body issues. You know, bumps and bruises were really starting to take a toll. It got to the point with my right throwing arm where I couldn't throw the ball the way that I wanted to throw it.
Watch that left shoulder. He's had an issue, an AC separation in that one the whole time, and
What are we hitting?
just generically feet, and then we'll hit legs, 2 special spots, and arm.
Perfect.
So
Let's try to face up first.
Well, I met Alex when he was coming to our facility to work with, different players.
So this has been better through there.
that's better. That feels good.
And I was like, yeah, what can he do? What can he do that's been different than what everyone else has done for me, which is just, ice your shoulder and take some rest. And boy, did I learn a lot. I see pliability as lengthening and softening of muscles to get them back into balance.
Okay, relax there.
Over the years, so many muscle contractions, or through all the workouts that we do, we shorten our muscles. So if you can get them to lengthen, then when you can contract, they can fully contract and relax.
That feels good.
We're so close. He's much more than someone that just works on me physically.
Prior to the season starting, we really try to, get his brain to understand there's going to be impact and then prepare his body for the impact. To almost feel as if it's normal behavior for him.
That's a little residue right there.
Yeah.
There's no way I would be here today without that. I mean, he's just been so influential in how I've taken care of my body, the process, the routine that we go through on a weekly basis in order to prepare myself to play without pain, with a lot of joy, and I can go to practice feeling great.
So, when you're 39 and most guys would go, ah, I can fire that.
We work really hard over the course of a year. What we do in the workouts and the way we train, all these lifestyle choices that you're making in order to do what? In order to win.
Well, the Patriots season opener coming up. We're just hours away, and one guy that the Chiefs certainly are scouting is Tom Brady, who is 40. Yes, he is 4-0. So the question is, can he continue the pace now that he's officially over the hill? How much time left for Brady?
If he slips or doesn't look the same way coming out of the gate in 2017, what are we talking about? Brady, I think, is different. We all consider him to be different. But when you hit that age, there's a reason why people have preconceived notions about it.
You got to block out the noise because none of that's going to help you win. What motivates me is I could have, should have done better. I think, man, I'm in my 18th year. I've had all this knowledge, played so many games, so many experiences, so many teammates, so many game plans. Like, I should be perfect. When I see myself out there, I feel like, man, I still do this and I do it better than I've ever done it. So why should I stop? No!
You're just...
You're not, you just were not in sync yet. You don't know each other. It's like building a relationship. The first time you meet somebody, you're not going to be their best friend. It takes time to get to know people. They're going to get to know you, your looks, and the way you play, and the way you do things, You're going to get to know them. It's going to be awesome. I know it. Okay?
I think I process a lot of information really quickly, and the more you give me, the better I usually perform. Go! When you finally go up against competition, you're kind of faced with realities, not of maybe what you hoped you were or what you hoped you could be. Thank God there's another game the next Sunday.